Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators and this is the weekly market forecast for the week of February 6, 2022. As you know that we have a top month of January, the market is pulled back down, but on January 24, the market be able to find a support and bouncing from that level. But you can see that until February, the market it continued to trade in a volatile manner, which is about 100 point up and down for the S&P 500 with the fear of inflation hit up and the interest rate continue to rise. And you can see that the oil price at the bottom also keep going higher also. Now let's take a look on the major, the chart for the major indices. And then I will go to the sector so that we can see my view for the next week. So first of all, if you look at the immediate S&P 500, you can see that after January 24, the market had pushed back down. They found a support at the buy zone at the long-term upper support trend line and also at the horizontal support trend line also. So the market be able to bounce from that level, and then we get back up, we hit to the level of vulnerability, we pull back down, but the buyer step back in and then put it back up. So right now, like last week, I on a couple of videos, I told you when I put it back up, we have to watch out because this is a down trend line resistance here. So right now, and then the market will pull back in the last 2 days after they hit to this level of resistance. So the question here is where the market is going to go next. So a couple of scenarios here I'm going to show you. So the market seems like stabilized here. So I think that the market will find a way to put it back up. So in order to confirm this one at the bottom, the market needs to break out the downtrend line here. And as long as they don't drop below the upper support trend line here, the market is still be able to break out and continue to move to the upside in the future. So let's see how they lay out. Okay, but potentially I think the market is already found the bottom and we're looking forward to put it back up. So if the market is run up, we can hit to 5,000 or even more in the year end. So let's see how they lay out. Okay, and then but if they drop below this line here, the market is still be able to come back and test the 41.16 level here again. So but right now at this moment the market is continue to make it high low, so that's a good sign that potential market is bottom out. We'll see how they lay out next week. If you look at the Nasdaq, it also do the same thing. They found a support here, they put it back up, put back down. They are a little bit choppy because a lot of technology stock they get hit pretty hard, but momentum is still hold up to the upside here. So if they're able to clear the downtrend line here, I think that they will find a way to put it back up. We'll see. Okay, and the Dow is pretty strong. Frankly, the Dow it already get it back up. They try to break through this line here, but they fail. They hold up. But now they found a support. So all we need to do is yet they be able to make another high and break out this downtrend line here. The Dow would also put it up to the upside also. The Russell 2000 is choppy, but they found a support at the buy zone. Now they try to make the first high low here. So if we can clear that area here, we will run up it. First to test the pivot strong support at this level here, so 22.96. It's still a strong level of support. Let's see if they'll be able to get up there, and then we will analyze and let you know where they go. Look at the crude oil. The crude oil continue to put it up to the upside. However, they have a strong resistance in this level, so you watch out for that. Gold, it also in the rainbow here, they go nowhere for the whole week last week. So if they're able to get snap back up, they get back here. But if they drop below here, then they have more trouble for gold. The natural gas, it also put it back up. They hit some resistance here, they pull back down. So they are still choppy in the high low formation here. The euro, it also found the support here. Okay, last week some of the subscribers asked me what is happened to the euro and US dollar. So I told them that they were able to part of support at the buy zone. So since that day, they took up and never looked back. So the momentum is gaining strong for the euro and US dollar there. If you look at the Bitcoin, if you have been following me, I give you the strong buy zone here, okay, the last week, and now they be able to hold the support and looking forward to punch to the upside again. Ethereum, it also do the same thing. They found support at the buy zone and looking forward to put it up to the upside. The one thing that you look at the volatility index for last week after they hit to the 39 level, and then they pulled back down. So the market they get more calm. Okay, so the fear it go away. So let's see it if they continue to drop to the low bar here, then they will help the market. But right now, the VIX even down right now is still in the high level, 23, 24 level. So the market it still have a big range, okay, bouncing up and down during the day. So it's good for the day trading, but not good for a lot of stock that are very volatile. So you have to be careful to see which sector, which stock you need to be involved, so that you won't get caught in the middle of nowhere. Okay, but one thing that continue to rumble, to that the 10-year Treasury note, and you see that this one here, they put the market, it continue to put it up to the upside. However, they are very close to the level of resistance here. So hopefully this one here will hold them up and will cut the inflation down a little bit. So right now they are very strong to break out here and continue to pump up. But this one it continue to go up. It will cause the interest rate to go higher, and that will be damage for some sector. But it's good for financial because the bank and then the financial sector, they love the high interest rate. So this one here is still hang here. Let's see how far it can go. Okay, but momentum is strong to the upside there. Now let me see what else. Okay, so now let's get dive into the other sector of the S&P 500. As you can see here, it's a Bitcoin that's a nice move. Okay, sometimes if you understand how to read the chart, how to find the buy zone, sell zone, they will help you to get in at the best position, the best moment that you can. Okay, so that's why as Stock Navigator, we will teach you how to read the chart correctly and how to understand the technical analysis, so that you'll be able to pinpoint those entry that will help you to get in at the best price as possible. Okay, so the market it should be around, but it will give you a lot of good opportunity. So all you need to know is when to get in, so that you can make the most profit that you can. All right, so now let's take a look on the sector, the 11 sector of the S&P 500, because right now too many stocks, they are deep down to the bottom, but we need to know which sector is a strong, and then they will affect the S&P 500. So let's go with the weakest, the strongest sector that they are well performed right now, which is the XLE. Okay, so the XLE, which is energy sector, is still pretty strong. However, they are getting to the level of resistance. So if you are long on a lot of oil stock, you better watch out, because they get into the trouble zone right there. Okay, but you see that a lot of oil stock, they're moving up very well, but you can see they are right at the level of resistance. So you have to watch out for that. Okay, or XY for example. So those stocks they make their move. So just be careful here. But you can see that a lot of oil stocks, they move up, but they won't help the S&P 500 because they only carry 2.3% wave of the S&P 500. So even a lot of oil stock went up, but it's not helping the S&P 500 at all. Okay, the next one is the XLRE, which is the real estate. The real estate is still choppy around here, but again, this one here it only carry 2.4% of the S&P 500. Okay, and the XLB, which is a material, which is only 2.6%. XLB it still trouble here, but it won't affect much the S&P 500 either. XLU, that's not a utility, only 2.8%, but they are still they have a good time. They pull back, but they are still choppy here. So a lot of stock like NEE, Duke Energy, or Southwestern Energy, those stocks are still going nowhere there. Okay. The next one is XLP, which is a consumer stable. Consumer stable, they doing extremely well. Okay. At the year 2022, and after that they pull back down, and now they stuck here. So they have a good running up here. So, but this sector only carries 6.5% weight of the S&P 500. But some stock still doing very well, as you see here, but they are at the top here, so watch out for it. Okay, so you have a Pepsi Cola and those stock that we have been running up from the bottom to the top, but they are getting to the choppy level here, so you have to be watch out also. Coca-Cola, for example. So those stocks they are run up very, very well. Okay, but I think that they are ran out of gas there, so you have to be careful for those stocks here. Okay, the XLI, which is the industrial sector, it still have a choppy, they go nowhere, so they are sideways, have been sideways here. So you see that a lot of slowing down on the coronavirus, and Omicron, they slow down the construction, and so that's why this sector is still in the choppy sideways mode. But this one only carry 8% of the S&P 500. So you can see that some strong stock there, like UPS, right? UNP. Okay, so those stocks there still they hit the home run already, but some of them are still strong, like Raytheon Technology, let me see, Catabella still have some problem there. Okay, and then you can see that John Deere. Okay, so those stocks they are in sideways, going nowhere there. Okay, a couple of strong ones like defense stock, they doing very well with a tension between the Europe, US, and Russia. So those stocks are still hang tight to the upside, but they at a major resistance also. The financial sector is the one that will benefit from the interest rate keep going up. So this one they find a way to go back up and test the to fill up the gap here. Okay, so a lot of stock still doing well, like BRK.B, for example. Okay, let me see, BRK.B. This one here at okay, so Berkshire Hathaway, it is pretty strong. Okay, they are one of the top holding in this sector. Okay, JP Morgan, okay, Bank of America, so those stocks are pretty strong. They are all the strong holder of the financial sector there. And for example, like SCSW, Charles Schwab, for example, they are pretty strong there. Okay, so a lot of stock in this sector, financial sector, they try to move back up with the benefit of the interest rate going higher there. If you look at the next one, is the XLC. This sector also get hit pretty hard at the communication service sector. They are deep down to the bottom. However, they are at the support zone here, so we need this sector to put it back up, because this one they hold up 10.8% of the wave of the SP 500. So we did a lot of talk in this sector. They need to put it back up in order to help this one move here. So the ATVI, that one a good one there. Okay, Disney is also one of the one in the bottom of the rope. We're looking for rebound there, or Google. Google have been this sector last couple of days, but when they go back up, they hit right into the sell zone. They pull back down. As long as they can hold it up here, they will snap back on. So those stocks definitely will help the XLC to put it back up. So right now, so those important sector that we need to focus on. So we have XLS, XLC, now XLY, which is another strong one, but they need to be turned around here. Okay, so this one here, they very deep down, but now they found a support. So we need this one here to continue to put it up next week, so that they can help this sector to move up. So some of them had already lift up this sector, like Amazon, as you can see here. So Amazon is able to find support and put it back up. They have some resistance here. If they can follow through and put it back up, or sideways and find momentum to put it back up, definitely they will help the XLY sector. Another one is like Tesla. Okay, Tesla is also another strong one. Okay, they found support. Let's see if they will be able to put it back up. McDonald's. Okay, so those stocks, if they be able to find support and continue to put it back up, definitely they will help the SP 500 also, because this one is only 12.7% wave of the SP 500. XLV, which is another strong 13.5% wave of the SP 500. So couple stock in here to do in well, like BMY. Okay, Johnson, okay, let me see, J&J, Johnson is also try to find the way up there, UNH. Okay, so those stock is the kind of stock that they still hang tight to the upside. So if those stocks they be able to find support and put it back up, they will help the SP 500 also. And the last one is the XLK, which is the heavy component of the SP 500. So this one they weigh about 27.6% of the SP 500. So we are at a level of resistance. If we can clear this one next week, and definitely the SP 500 will find a way, will help the SP 500 to lift up and then be able to break out also. So you can see here a couple IGV, that the tech software, this one here they found support. So if they punch through it, definitely they will lift it up. And a lot of stock in this one is strong, like Apple. You can see here they put it back up. Some resistance here they pull back a little bit, and probably to find a way to put it up also. Microsoft also belong to MSFT. Microsoft it also found a support. Let's see they can hold up, and then we make another move up. Definitely they will benefit for the SP 500. So overall, you can see that a lot of sector, and then I only analyze for you. Okay, some of the sector very strong, but we more focus on the strong sector, because those sectors definitely they will lift the SP 500 to the upside. Okay, so beside these stocks, if you are busy working, you can subscribe to our Watchlist premium watchlist, where we see the opportunity and we can pick very stock daily and analyze in detail with the entry and the target, so that you can follow. All right, so that's all I have for you this week. I hope that you enjoy my analysis. So please don't forget to click the thumb up like button below. Thank you for watching, and then I will see you during the week, and good luck. Take care, everyone.